fair enough, it's a fresh season, but it's off the back of the madness.
But I might not work as silverware for us. I might not work for you. It's just normal, nothing.
All right,
Hey,
yeah,
that's all I
sounds
lie.
good.
Where did I lie? Where did I lie? Where have I lied?
Hold on,
Where have I lied?
hold on.
Where have I lied?
I'm with the vines.
Where have I lied?
I'm with the vines.
You don't not work for 5 years, no silverware. I might not work for us, can still be silverware.
There we go.
It's in, what, did I lie?
Can I respond?
Have I lied?
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
This is an advertisement for Sailey. It's that time again. John Wick.
Sailey on the daily remix. Say on the daily.
He only knows hip hop
Say
remixes.
Say
Hip hop, not rap.
on the
Hip
daily.
Where's your John, man?
projects.
I expect John Terry to do that if they asked him.
Sailey, the affordable, easy to use and sustainable eSIM service that gives reliable mobile and internet connection from over 200 countries in the world.
Ain't Steve-O using it on holiday right now?
Yes, he is. Oh yeah,
Mad.
And a mad thing happened. I can't wait for them to
Bro.
tell you a mad thing.
Hey,
happened.
you lot better
Sailey
make sure
saved him, bro.
Just download the Sailey app and pick a data plan. It will activate automatically the moment you reach your destination.
With a Sailey eSIM, you ditch physical SIMs, save on roaming costs, and never lose connection.
Damn. To be fair, Steve-O's connection's been very good.
It has been elite.
Forget queuing at the airports for Sims and forget those sneaky roaming fees.
Hate those.
The Roman fees are a joke, so.
Sailey gives you a secure internet connection on your travels and enables you to switch your device virtual location to back home so you could access all apps and sites which may be blocked when abroad. Sports, movies, TV shows, you name it, it's there. Filthy fellas, chat to them.
If you're moving on to a new country, you can add destinations to your existing eSIM. You don't have to swap every time. Very helpful.
Download Sailey in the App Store by scanning the QR code on screen. I'm going to put it on Loons' face. Do us all a favor. Use code FILTHYFELLAS at checkout to get 15% off your first purchase.
The details are in the episode description box below. John Wick.
Sailey on the daily remastered.
You need to add lyrics to the
That's what I'm
remix,
saying.
bro. You can't just say
The remix is
remix.
an instrumental, bro.
If you're doing it, put your hands up. If you're doing it, put your hands up. If you're put your hands up. Sexy ladies, like this why you
Hey, R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Fat Man Scoop, man.
That was remastered, that was a remix.
R.I.P. the first black referee in
Uriah-
the Premier League.
Uriah Rennie.
Uriah Rennie. My earliest memories of him, obviously, I'm still younger than Loons though, is Arsenal Coventry. He actually had a race and kept up with Mark Overmars. If you see that first goal, he kept up with Mark Overmars. So, Uriah Rennie.
You know Mark Overmars, Wick?
Yeah, I know, man.
What country is he from?
France.
Hey! Not my signing, not my signing, not my signing. Loons, that's what I know.
that
For
is,
5 bonus points for this table, why did Mark Overmars get fired by Ajax? Oh no, KG, that is an
Why is
howler.
KG getting fired?
I didn't even know he was here.
Why is KG
How
getting
did you have a
fired?
howler over there?
Boy on the corner. Nah, I'll be honest, that's a fine. That's a fine.
Fines are starting
We're
from
not
next
going to
season.
talk about fines if you thought Mark Overmars was French.
He's French, though, no?
He's Dutch.
Yeah, you're
Dutch,
done
He's
now,
Dutch,
boy.
yeah? I didn't know.
You know what? You know what he tried to do? He tried to do that. Mark, you know, for
Yeah.
he's not that Mark,
Yeah,
innit?
Mark.
French.
Mark Overmars.
He's
It's how Sir Arsene used to
I
pronounce
reckon
his
he
name.
might have French.
Mark.
French little. He could have played for either.
I think he's French.
He
too.
might.
I think we need to check it.
He might have French.
Nah, he's one. Why you
Heritage,
don't
yeah.
try? Don't let him do. He's one
I
of the
reckon he
downs.
might, man. It's the
Hey,
name.
chill out,
Down.
Hey.
Overmars, really.
He played for Netherlands. He's Dutch.
Yeah,
We're just gonna
Hundo,
keep it as
man.
that.
It's just like Lamin's Moroccan. He plays for Spain. You know.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Moroccan, and where's he from again? Guinea.
Who's that?
Lamine.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard he was Congolese.
Yeah. You lot here, everyone's Congolese. Bob Marley.
The man that want all the clout.
Congolese are the new Nigerian, you know.
Yeah,
Everyone's
I think his little brother
Congolese now.
could represent loads of African countries.
You know why we're doing this though, boys, innit? Waffling a bit.
Gone.
Because the season's done. International break. Well, it's not international break. It's the, what they call it, Nations League. All of these things. But it's the transfer window, man. It's transfer season. Couple things is deals done. Here we goes, as they say on the net.
Let me land.
Let me land. Here, no, there
What's a
we
little,
land.
is that what the black youth says?
We got to get him on here, you know. We got to get him to even if it's not him, he's still there. What do you mean what happened to him?
He's
there,
PRing,
still landing.
man, but he's
No, it is,
about.
he might
He's
have to do some filthy announce. We should have got him to announce you, man. That would have been quality.
He's an infant. He might just have school you, man.
Yeah, he's got things to do as well.
That is a good point.
Yeah,
he might
yeah.
just be.
Just come
I
feel
think he's
it.
just out there, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go-
13-year-old
forget
just
about
roll.
education, pull out to filthy and just, yeah. But nah, all jokes aside, the smallest transfer window is smart. The smallest transfer window is shut. The small one, you know, the bathroom window. Where
No, not even the top one.
yeah,
You
the
know that
top one.
bathroom window?
Yeah.
And it don't open fully.
Yeah.
When it's too hot.
Yeah,
It's
it just
got
opens
air out.
like that, literally. So, but it reopens in 5 days. So let's talk about what is hot right now.
Also, can we give you a little disclaimer? We're filming on Monday the 9th, so if we did miss out on the transfer, don't allow us, man. I know the comments are going to go crazy and ask me to disappear, but...
I know we didn't miss an Arsenal one. We take long, man. We keep flirting.
Bro,
You gotta link us in
flirting.
August for that.
I can't lie.
I don't know if
it's
you lot got 'em.
smelling, bro.
Bare sexy red rumours, man. Just
Bro, it's just a, like that's what I'm saying. No, we do, yeah. We just do bare foreplay and no action.
I think you're taking action, but I think the player that they were obviously he gave us the old merry-go-round about last year. I see some interview.
Who's that, ZUBIMENDI?
Yeah, I see some interview like, oh, he's gonna fly into London. My man posted, I'm on the beach. Don't take anything you take seriously. Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid manager. You know what? Just stay over there, bro, man. That's what I recommend. Like, just stay over there, man. Like,
He played all right. He played all right.
He did.
yesterday.
He scored. He did.
It's funny you're speaking about Arsenal, though, because obviously, as well, there's a lot of clubs in the Premier League that need a striker, and Arsenal is one of them.
And we bought a goalkeeper.
We'll
getting
get to it all that.
goalkeeper, yeah.
Don't have to jump the gun. We're going to get
Bro.
there. Lippy.
Benjamin Šeško, wanted by Arsenal. Obviously, Arteta has... I don't know if he said that it's his first choice, but it's highly speculated that he is. Some Arsenal fans are definitely convinced, but I think that is... I'm going to develop a syndrome right now. I want to call it Wenger syndrome, where anyone that we're linked to, we're convinced that they can do something. We kind of have this... Don't get it twisted. I think most fans do that for their team, but especially us. We could be linked to... We was linked to some youth called... What was he called? Naipan or something. Some Norwegian youth.
bad boy,
decent,
by the
though.
way.
He looks like
decent.
a good player,
He's
but
good
nobody knew him before they watched that video of him. And everyone was like,
He's
we
the
didn't
baller.
get him. We're terrible. What are we going to do? You understand? So I think that's kind of going on with Šeško right now. But what do you lot think of Šeško?
Me, I've done my little research. I think he's kind of good, you know. I think he's signed the suits you lot. Good feet, mobile, tall. He suits the Prem.
Busy.
The thing is, where the not prolific thing, right, is I get it, but he don't play for one of those high-scoring Bundesliga's teams, you get me, which is Leverkusen, Dortmund or Bayern, you get me? He's in the batch below, 13 league goals. If you do 13 Prem goals for, like, Liam Delap, he's got the Chelsea move. So
That's relegated. He got relegated, bro.
No, but I'm just saying the same amount
Numbers
of
for
goals
numbers.
from
Goals.
Do you know what I'm saying? The same amount of goals from that type of striker, and the natural move is in and around that type of club. So I think the move is gonna. I think if it's gonna work, that's to be seen. But I think it's a good move for you lot. A move in the right direction.
I
as
disagree
well.
with that Leipzig. You said like Leipzig's not underneath that
Dortmund.
group of teams. Leipzig are probably Dortmund and Leipzig are probably
The same.
level, if not. But he's on the better side of Germany. He's on the
Yeah,
better
but
side.
that's what I said. He's at the other bit. Yeah.
So in a way, I get the whole unconvincing side of things because he's on the better side of Germany. And Kunku moved off from Leipzig. So realistically, it's a team in which you should be shining to a certain extent. But I don't think 13 goals is bad.
It's not.
Nah, it's not bad at all.
It's not. 7 assists.
I think he's young as well. The numbers don't have to be too much of a... But I think more the issue is it's not whether he's good or not. I think Arsenal fans, well, me, I want a ready player. You understand? I want a player that we know what we're going to get.
But
You
on the
understand?
On the
No,
flip
no.
side, getting a player who's not established yet and got more to prove, signing him with the sort of
Who is that?
who could that be, what can he become with the Arsenal team who are still got things to prove in terms of challenging for the league, it could be an ideal signing in terms of you lot as a club still got stuff to prove. He's got stuff to prove. It could be a match made. It doesn't have to be a 30 plus, 25 plus striker. in my eyes, it can be a bonus. It can be a positive for you lot.
Because there's no pressure on him then, innit?
But then is it an issue in a sense where there's a pressure on Arsenal?
There's always pressure on Arsenal though.
Yeah, but then we're talking about Arteta being his final season if he wasn't to win a trophy. Everyone's giving him a bly every season gone by. I think a lot of people have said this season he has to win something and he will be judged clearly.
He does.
He definitely does have to win something.
Let's say for argument's sake, for the discussion's sake, that a lot of Arsenal fans have put pressure on him to win something and Šeško is the individual he's signing. Is that really a confident move if you're an Arsenal fan saying we have to win something, Skits?
I think it is a confident move. But for me personally, I think the chances we create so much at Arsenal, we need someone on the end of them. And I think Šeško fits that profile. And look, I'm Asian. My first sport is NBA. This youth played basketball till he was 16. He's a powerhouse. He's so athletic.
Definitely don't
So
want
athletic.
No, I don't want it.
No, but I want it. I want it because he can play multi-sports. Stop, let me explain.
Lippy, he just said.
Let me explain.
Let him I want you to land. No, land, Skits.
I've lost the ball.
No, Skits, land.
Talk to yourself. I just won the ball back.
All I can hear is the refs whistle in that mouth.
I just won the ball back. I just spoke to
listen to
him.
me.
Drop ball. You got it.
I love a man that is very sporty, that can play more than one sport, that shows that's a lot of attributes in his game, bro. For his height, he's powerful. We just need a man on the end of all those chances that Odegaard creates. I'm not telling Odegaard to alley-oop. I'm saying send it in the box and Šeško will score. But I'm just saying he's very athletic. That's it. Just because I brought up NBA doesn't mean that. I'm saying...
Wait, Lippy!
I understand his point. Do you understand what he's saying?
I need sportsmen to understand
I'm not
my
even
point.
saying on that thing, but man said, I love a man that's sporty. Bro, I'd rate it. He might be a great guy.
He'll get us
No,
Can't do that.
No, can't.
This guy, bro.
You're due a red card soon. You're due a red card soon. You're due a red card soon, I'm telling
to me
you.
why then? Why is that not...
You're not helping, bro.
Do you know what it is? I just think, yeah.
Because he ticks a lot for me.
Shall I be real? I don't know, man. I just think basketball, you lot know my opinion on basketball, man.
Oh.
I think most of the best sportsmen in other sports can at least play basketball to a moderate level. Straight away, first date. I'm not saying against pros. Pros are pros. But I'm saying if we want to go out there and play basketball now, it won't be great, but we'll bounce it, throw it in. See football now, bro. Get a man that's never kicked a ball. It's like watching a child on a bike, bro. They can't
Have you
survive.
seen a man throw a ball without not knowing how to throw a ball?
Bro, throwing a ball, you learn to throw a ball. That's children.
That is crazy. That's not how you do it.
Have you seen a basketballer try a kick ball? Do you know what it is? But it's not even about that. I just think, do you know what it is? You know what we do. You ain't been there. But you see when I'm sitting here, yeah, and we're sitting where we're sitting, this is the boardroom.
Go on.
Yeah, we're trying to make signings for whatever team we're talking about. You see Arsenal, this one's personal to me, it's my team. Yeah? Bro,
It's not your team as well.
It is my team
Yeah,
as
but
well.
brother, that's what you're putting in the notes.
I know.
I used to play basketball.
I love that.
And that you're Asian. What are you being Asian got to do?
You got to remember,
I love that.
You know what? If
I
there's a
love that.
Rico, I'm with the
I
Rico.
love that. When he
Šeško's
bangs and he
There we
jumps
go.
high and scores them headers.
Loons, you got a manager from Germany and he was mad successful for Liverpool. What do you think about products from Germany coming to the Premier League? Would you trust this Šeško one at Arsenal?
Yeah, I would. I would. They got goal scorers. People score goals there. It's not like... I think that league's more reputable than Portugal. I think goals there are harder to come by than in Portugal. You've seen... I don't like talking shit about my players, but you've seen the Darwin Núñez comps. You've seen what Darwin Núñez is doing in Portugal.
Yeah.
You see when he comes here, the finishes don't finish, but you still see when Germany, Kevin De Bruyne, we've had quality players do forward from Germany. So
Who's the last shooter from Portugal?
Darwin Núñez,
Last one that's come into the league and done well. Not
Nani.
even necessarily.
Nani probably.
Yeah, shoot.
Nah, it can't be.
If we're talking attacking player,
yeah,
it
it might
hasn't
be
been, there hasn't
Nani.
been one for
Bruno.
a while still.
Bruno? No,
Yeah.
Sporting.
but-
Strikers, we're on the 9 talk. But
nah.
I'm with you, but we're on the 9 talk.
Even
Raul
then, it ain't
Jimenez.
even Nani. That 9, bro. That ain't a 9.
Raul Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Oh, Jimenez. Sorry, I thought you
Where
were
did he come
talking. I
from?
thought you meant
I don't know
Morales.
none of this. Where did he come from?
Evan Nielsen. Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
For Porty come from Porto.
Porto.
He's
He can shoot.
Are they not
He-
producing?
He scored against Arsenal, Evan Nielsen.
I think they're producing, but when we're talking this 9, when he's talking Núñez, I'm actually trying to think of the best Portuguese Unless my mind's gone blank. But I'm actually
Portugal
trying to
don't even
think.
produce number 9s.
Who?
The nation Portugal don't even produce great number 9s.
They've always been bad for 9s. Always.
That's why I looked first in my head.
Pauletta.
And I just found Ramos.
Who's my man? Is it Nuno Gomez?
Nuno Gomez, they look
Yeah.
good.
Nuno-
They
And
were.
now they got-
Edda, the one that scored against
Eder.
France.
Eder.
Oh, yeah,
Eder, sorry.
Gomez, who's the one that done that? It's all right.
No, that's he's French, man. He's French. He's
Gomez.
French.
Did Edda do that?
There
Gomez.
was a Portuguese
That's
one.
Edda. That's Edda. He's
Is
talking
that
about
Edda,
Edda,
yeah?
the one that
With the
scored.
tats.
Yeah.
No, that's Gomez as well. You're thinking Gomez.
Baba Gomez, Swansea.
Yeah. Gomez.
I don't know, man. This Šeško thing doesn't seem convincing to me.
I think you're.
Go on, sorry.
No, I want to help you with this though. It's my podcast I watched again. I put a bit in. I put some of it in the group. Yeah, about data. Yeah, you're getting this striker in his prime. 23 upwards is when a forward gets into the goals. This is when they find the goals. Anyone scoring goals before that age is super exceptional. And
Harden.
23 after
Yeah.
is the norm.
Goal,
But then
goal
Loons,
time.
that's a good point. So then if he's going towards the goals and we've got a club that needs to win, you know, a Premier League or at least a Champions League,
What did I say?
do you think that individual there is the perfect match if it hasn't happened yet? Or would you? Is that someone that you bring in once they're 23, 24 and you've seen that they scored goals, you then bring them in because they're tried and trusted? Or do you say, let's all take this risk together?
I think the risk costs the same amount as someone that arguably scores you 25 goals guaranteed. I think it all costs the same, 100 mil. It's going to cost you for potential and it's going to cost you 100 mil for guaranteed. So do you want younger players?
And that's why I think it's better to go for Šeško. He's young. Like Gyökeres is like what, 27? Got 2 seasons. We're not going to get the most out of him. He's aging. So I think we'll go for the better option, which is the younger striker, more prolific, better option.
I wouldn't.
And it's
I think-
and it's
I-
more
I-
and it's more value as well for us.
I don't know, like in the sense of if you're saying you're not gonna get the best out of him, because I feel like he's proven already that he can bag, and we need a bagsman. If we're not gonna go for Isak, we need to go for somebody else that is gonna bag.
So the risk is age.
Age comes with experience, though, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He's a man who knows the goal, bro, and that's what we need to go
Yeah,
for.
I think the kind of goals he's scoring, obviously, he's entering ages where maybe 2-3 years after that, he's going to start to lose physicality and that. But for me, top strikers at 28, they go to their 30s gracefully. Look at Harry Kane.
That's a prime age as well, though,
You
right?
understand? He's
28.
going to be scoring 20-plus league goals probably for the next 2-3 seasons in Germany. So I think when you know how to score, you know how to score. And what I like about this guy's goals, some of them just off his shin, off his eyelash, off his... It don't
Bro,
matter.
they're ugly goals, Lippy. They're very ugly.
Oh, so
For
Gyökeres.
me, he scores... Like, even his penalties. Like, man, I'm saying he's scoring penalties.
Powers
Brother,
them
those
in.
penalties aren't those are surefire. Yeah, but he is
Cannons.
not having it. Like,
Cannons.
he's in a flow.
But can I ask you, Lippy? Yeah, let me ask you this question regarding him. Yeah, that you said the physical attributes are gonna go. You mentioned Harry Kane. Running in behind has never been Harry Kane's strength. Yeah, running in behind has never been. He's 28 very soon. This Gyökeres. You could potentially be paying 70 mil for 18 months.
I think
18 months.
win
honestly,
29 and a
Hold on,
half.
I hear it,
but
but
Dick
if you...
Can't get slower.
I'm on it, man. I
But
saw.
if you win the league in that time, it doesn't matter, bro.
But if you don't,
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm
if...
saying. Is that a huge risk?
All right. Did Man United take that risk with Van Persie?
Because this is my thing, yeah? No matter
He's prime
what,
proven,
yeah?
bro.
No matter what, for me, yeah, with Gyökeres, yeah, I think no matter who we get, yeah, we'll need an extra attacker with them, innit, yeah? But I think with Gyökeres, yeah, that extra attacker will be more of like a creative one. You understand? Whereas with Šeško, we're going to have to go out and get extra goals again. And that could be a guy that even stops him
Nah,
playing.
man.
I think you're
I
not
agree.
saying
I
nah,
agree.
man.
I
Brother,
agree.
when
I
I'm
agree.
right, don't...
I'll say my bad. I'll just say my bad.
You don't want to be right in this situation because
I don't want to. I know
that's
bull.
what I'm saying. So you don't want to be
time I
right.
don't
So
want you to be
this is
right,
why you
bro.
don't watch it. Don't.
I don't
But
want
I'm
it to be
saying,
right, yeah.
look, a member saying Arteta needs to do this and needs to do that. This signing, yeah. If this signing takes you to the last season, 1 point off the title, yeah, does Arteta still need to go?
I'm not gonna lie.
Last day of the season,
Bro.
1 point away from the title.
Bro.
Šeško has given you 15 goals. Does he need to go?
A fit Havertz could probably given us that 15. You just gone and paid 70 for a man that didn't win us the league. You understand?
But I think he could give us more than what we currently have, though.
All right, so how about this? What do you reckon Gyökeres can give Manchester United? Can he take them from page 2 to page 1?
Top 6.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not him alone.
domestic
Not him
trophy.
alone. We got big problems. Not him alone, but
domestic.
I think he'll do well for United.
That step there, that's gonna probably be the best striker we had since Percy. We saw what Percy done for us. We saw what, in terms of, obviously he won the league with Fergie. Even after, Percy was still doing well, not as well, but he was still doing well enough. Gyökeres will be the main 9. Loads of games. We ain't got Europe. Less chance to get an injury, whatever the case may be. He will, obviously with his ability and whatnot, if all goes well, he will put us back in that 6 with additional signings and getting rid of certain man. But having a striker in this league, whether you're City or whether you're Ipswich, it shows what value you have when a guy could score as a 9. And you lot having an argument about not having a 9. It shows the value of having a serious 9.
We don't have a 9 and we're still... Like, our top scorer in the league had 9 goals. We still finished second. Yeah. That's because we have players that make us be able to control games. Yeah? So if Gyökeres comes to Arsenal, it will just be an extra weapon to what we've got. So it's like there's all control, chaos, danger.
It'll just be
Whereas
prolific.
with you lot now, it's just chaos on chaos and chaos and chaos.
Trapdoor.
Yeah.
Trapdoor and
What did I
trapdoor.
say? What did I say though?
No, 100%. But
What did I say with signings?
100%. But what worries me about you lot's manager is I don't think he's even tried to acquire a player like that. Did he get Mazraoui? No, Ten Hag got him, innit? Yeah, Ten Hag got him. Ten Hag got him, yeah. So yeah.
That's Ten Hag's dog. My bad.
You must believe in Hoyland.
He didn't try and get Agate. Didn't Agate come because Ten Hag as well? Wasn't that like
Start of the season.
Start of the season, and
But I reckon.
That's not Almiron signing.
No, it isn't. But I think that was a But I think that was a Amorim gave him a I'm gonna get over there kind of thing. But I just don't think he wants the Dorgu. Like
apparently he really wanted Dorgu.
Of course he will. You see
Bro, don't chat on Dorgu like that. Bro, he's young.
Not 50M.
He's young. Don't start
You
on
lot are
Dorgu like that,
allowing,
bro.
man.
Don't
Bro.
start. Was anyone in the world expecting Dorgu to come to United and bad stuff up straight away?
No,
Don't
but
do
I want
that.
him to be.
I didn't know who he was before United
I want him to
signed
be
him.
all right. Like if you lot,
left back?
let's
Left back,
let's
yeah.
establish one thing. What we're not gonna do here, and I'm gonna say it while KG's got his AirPods in the background, he can hear me. He can hear me, yeah?
Go on.
You lot have done something. Fair enough, it's been bad post Fergie. This season is a next thing. It's another level.
Yeah.
That whole we could win the Europa Cup, that's over. I still think they could win something. It's done, brother.
It's all funny until we've been picking up trophies in the position we've been in. Obviously, this season.
Let me ask you both. Well, I was going to say you both. Realize you're the only Man United fan here. You spoke about Viktor Gyökeres going to Manchester United. We spoke about him being at Arsenal. Loons brought some great examples of why he wouldn't be well at Arsenal. Does that make him a more perfect fit for Manchester United? If it's grassing behind what you need, and if you went back to an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer style of playing football, of counter-attacking football, could Gyökeres potentially be one of your best signings? Because counter-attacking means that you can just sit back, and with how bad your team is defensively, that's probably the best idea for you lot to do, sit back and defend as a unit. But then on the counter-attack, someone like Gyökeres looks very, very, very dangerous. If he begins to become the player that you want him to be, where do you see yourself finishing with Manchester United?
What you got to remember as well is if you see how United play, there's been so much opportunities that Hoyland can't get in on the end of.
That he would get on the end of.
That's the third. Now we're talking counter-attacking football and he could work well for us on that side of things. There's so much that he would bring to United, bro. There's so much that he would bring. I'm not relying on him and if that's the only guy we're signing, we're going up to the top half of the table, top 6, whatever. But I think with, like I said, Cunha's come, goals, Prem-proven goals, in a Wolves team, you've got...
You're the same as Wolves.
We're the same as Wolves. That's fine. Right now, we're the same as Wolves. Right now, that's not a bad...
I think Cunha...
That's fine.
I think Cunha will score
You're right, Asia Lose.
at least 10 league goals.
Look at the problems we've had before this transfer window. If Gyökeres lands, Cunha's already there. Chances are Bryan and BRYAN turns up as well. That's 3 players, bro, that we ain't had that scores goals. We ain't had that.
2 minutes, can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Can Gyökeres play and goal?
Did I not say we have to get rid of players? Bro, we are a mess. But you see when Lips, I'm gonna speak to you.
See when a man drops.
Hey, you know, Menace looked at me and was like, but I said we have to play a goal.
I already covered that already. So, well done. You clown. What's wrong with this guy?
I don't know why I went for it.
Menace, can we agree to one thing though? Let's agree to one thing in Manchester United. One thing I think Manchester United do, this is my opinion, is they ruin people's careers.
Fact.
They have been.
So I'm saying to you, since you have a history of doing that, because you said that Van Persie was your last best striker, but Falcao, after going from Manchester United, won the league at Monaco.
Injury prone, by the way.
Fair enough, but he won the league at won the league at Monaco. Was incredibly good at Monaco with PSG with loads of money.
Monaco had a serious team. That weren't no. They had a serious team. But
He was an
credit
member.
to Falcao.
My thing is, with the history of that you've had with certain players, is there any guarantee that he comes in and he's a success? Anyway?
No guarantee. What the only smart thing or the only thing that gives me some sort of hope is Alvaren's come in, said what the team will be like. If you want to sack me, whatever. He stayed true to his formation, which has won him in Portugal, and now he's bringing in a striker that he's won with before.
You know what he's done?
What kind of loser mentality is that from him?
I'm being honest.
That's like getting a girl and the girl said, look, man, I'm going to try and change, but my phone's going to be off. 3 times a week, my phone's going to be off. And her phone's off and you're just not going to say that. I know what she told me. Her phone, you're not gonna, you don't want any better. You're just cool with the phone being off 3 times a week because she told you.
That's true, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Cheating on your gal and just saying like, I did it, but I'll leave if you want me to. But if you want me to stay, I will. Like,
That's
what do you mean?
manipulating.
You just done the
manipulating
matting.
you.
What do you mean if I want
I
you
just
to go?
I just told you the truth.
You know who done the
However
matting and should have left? Rasmus Højlund. He's still at Manchester United.
Can I say something?
Go on.
They got onto me on Twitter a little bit, yeah, because he went on, it was a quote from him.
Yep.
They asked him, Rah, what you think, what's your future? And he said, Rah, well, I'm here till 2030 and like, I'm just thinking about playing for this club.
We know what that means. We know what that means.
No, but his contract runs out in 28. He doesn't even, literally. Because I wrote, Rah, you lot signed him on a 7-year deal. Everyone got onto me, why are you saying that? You're just saying that because you hate United. I'm saying, bruv, that's what Højlund said in the interview.
They got a 2-year optional, innit?
It's one. It's one. He just made up an extra.
The club's probably got one and he's probably got one. You know what I'm saying? You got to say, I want to stay.
Inter Milan's linked with him, man. He's gone. Or he could be a backup.
So he's wanted in Italy. Yeah. But I don't think he'll go, man. I think Amorim likes him. Listen, I saw who is it?
I think he's actually decent though, you know.
What? John, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
John,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do you know what?
gonna lie,
Tell
do you know
us why.
this?
Because Scholes thinks the same thing.
I think I'm a striker.
You sound like a poor one now.
From the conversation we heard, no one knows who you play right now.
Facts, I don't care, but I'm better than you at football. However, as a striker, yeah, I look at this guy's game. He can hold the ball.
What? Let's stop there. Let's stop right.
He can hold the ball. He can hold the ball to an extent. And,
to an extent now. Now it's to an extent. No, let him land. Can you He's a striker. And you're getting collateral damage for this as well, because this is your dog.
He can hold the ball to an extent. He's okay at finishing. He's just in a bad team. I feel like if you put him in a team where there's no pressure, I feel like he will excel. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just describe a meaty striker, bro.
But he is a meaty striker.
Wow, you just said he's decent, though. You just said he's decent.
What the hell?
But what I'm saying to you is, I think he is
You're
good,
signing.
Bro. Just because you're
signing.
Remember, you need to understand. There's levels to striking. There's levels to strikers,
you think he's
bro.
a good meaty striker?
I think he's a good meaty striker.
I don't think
That's
that
not
exists.
decent, though. Yes, it does.
It does exist.
Who else is there? Eddie Nketiah?
James Beattie.
Don't never mention Eddie Nketiah in my name like that, bro. Impossible.
Darren Huckabee.
He's not Højlund level.
Eddie's as bad.
He's not Højlund level.
What?
Eddie's not bad.
Eddie's as
Eddie
bad.
can kick ball. Eddie can actually.
You're crazy. Eddie can bag goals, bro.
You're saying Eddie's better,
Eddie's
bro.
way better, bro.
Eddie's as
I'm not
bad.
even saying Højlund can't kick football.
I don't
but
do
it's
that
just-
again, though.
I asked the question.
Don't ask that question.
Because he's your cousin.
No, he's my brother.
I think it's just his temperament, innit? He's a bit like all over the place. I see him in some video with Angry Ginge the other day. First touch.
This is the man that said he could control the ball, by the way. Hold up the ball.
Even after the first touch, you see in the strike. Don't get it twisted. I think he was nervous, innit? I think he wanted to
Nervous for
you know what it
United,
is?
nervous for
'cause
Pro
it's what it
Direct.
is. He wanted to do the pro. He wanted to. You know when footballers go on these things, they want to look effortless. 'Cause that's what he tried to do. But what he had to do was apply himself, because he ain't got it like that. I'm telling you, he has not
He had to
got
treat
it
it like a
that.
child. He had to treat it like a child, and he still failed. And he's in front of Angry Jin.
You know what they did say on TalkSport? They did say Højlund don't get enough service from Bruno.
If anything, he gets too much service.
One thing I'm gonna say about the media here in the UK, yeah, because my man fits a certain demographic and look, yeah, if that was a black youth up there, they would be caning him.
Yeah, 100%.
They'll be
Caning
caning him.
Look at Martial got.
Caning
Yeah,
him.
Martial got that.
That you.
Pepe got the same thing as well.
I watch the games like, and I hate watching United and sometimes, yeah, and you just hear them say, he's trying. Man, you don't give Sancho the trying shout. You don't give Rashford the trying shout.
None of them got that. None of them
the
got that.
trying shout.
They got smoked. They got smoked.
Trying.
Hey, bring back Martial and tell me if Martial ain't a better fit for this team than Højlund.
100%.
They got ripped. Martial got ripped as well. They got ripped
The
as
names
well.
you're saying, you're disrespecting them. There's one name to compare to Højlund. Yaya Sanogo.
Yes.
He wasn't a right. He didn't get
David
the chance.
Ngog.
Yeah, they didn't get the
David
chance.
Ngog.
David Ngog's a striker.
Look, you hear what he said? Say it.
He's a striker.
Yeah.
What? Cold.
Right, innit?
This is him, David Ngog. Striker.
Yeah,
Calm down
he's
after.
alright,
though.
though. He's
No,
calm.
but
I think
again,
he's
no, do you know
alright,
what it
though.
is? You're doing. He's just rating any strong
You man,
guy.
send the Rico to my yard, man. Let me run through it.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
run through it and send it on.
You man, the Premier League is not an easy flipping league to be in, bro. These men are decent.
I'll
bruv.
score goals there.
They're actually decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. We need to come away from a fan perspective, yeah.
Nah, that's
and put
not-
us. We can't even do Sunday league.
Okay.
Some man can't score in Sunday leagues, bro.
Hold on, don't
Yeah,
shout.
we.
What you
Some
do?
man can't score in
What
Sunday
you
league,
do?
so you can't
State
talk.
names.
my boy.
State
Don't
names.
chat to my boy.
State names.
Bro, hold on. We got a show to do. Yeah, we are filthy fellas. We're not XG boys and gonna tell all the. We will tell a man that's way better than us at football that he is shit.
Yeah.
And you know what? What you just done now, I see musicians be like, if you go rap the verse if it's so dead. Look,
I hear you.
Yeah.
it's very simple. You've decided to be a footballer.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
So if you've decided to do that and you're doing it poorly, and
gonna
I
let you know
decided to
about
do
it.
this, then I'm gonna say something about it. Because that's simple.
Because you know what they don't say? Because you know what they don't say in the comments about Poet? You could do it if it's easy.
I swear down.
I don't take note to them comments, man.
Hey, you man. I tried, bro. I tried, innit? I
No,
failed.
you know what it is? Højlund is just falls into it, and it's not even because the people at home. You lot got me in the comment reading the comments. I don't give a shit about these punks anyway. But I'm saying these people at home are gonna think I overhate United. I do, but Højlund makes your local striker. You know the best striker in your Saturday league, the best striker in your Sunday league, your Thursday league.
Bare belly.
Højlund makes them
Competition.
look
Competition.
ice cold. You're looking at them and thinking, Højlund can't even do that.
Too big of a job at United, bro.
Lippy, we watched Scholes play. What the hell does he see in Højlund?
I think it's like, yeah, because he's
It's
strong.
the same thing
quick.
I see.
He's
I'm
left-footed.
telling you.
Wait,
He's
it goes
left-footed.
back in. It goes back in
Goes
Højlund.
back in Højlund.
It goes back in
Yeah,
Højlund.
yeah.
First thing you got to remember is it's United. It's United thing, bro. It's United thing. And realistically, I say that, but at the same time, certain man got ripped into that was playing for United that were. Sorry, certain man got ripped in by United legends, by the way.
Yes.
Who is it? Euro. I swear they don't rate Euro.
No, Henri got into Euro.
Bro,
but
Henry got into Euro, but I'm saying there's been the likes. We go back to it. Pogba, Rashford, same
Cristiano
man getting ripped
Ronaldo.
to by United legends, bro. Ronaldo, they want Ronaldo out the door. Forget what team you used to represent, and forget the team don't forget the team you're seeing now, because you're seeing it. But don't back stupidness, bro. Højlund isn't it, and I'll stand on that. Shoot me, whatever. Højlund's not it. We've overpaid. He's not ready. He's not it. Get him out the door. Gyökeres, let's move on. That's it. It's
Do you know
done.
what it is? I just think with Højlund, like, it's just, bro, in my football career, I spent a little 6 months, yeah, up front. I went to a team, Tolkington, on the wing. I swear down, let me just say.
Shout out Tolkington, by the
No,
way.
because with my talks, I'm not rating myself. I'm telling the truth, yeah? So I've landed at this club, Tolkington, yeah? Then we become Wilsden Constantine with Trevor, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm playing on the wing. But they're saying, nah, man, Matt, you're too fast to play. We have to put him up front. Like, he'll get... So they've played man in a pre-season match up front. They put man on. First ball over the top. Ugly touch off my knee. Rounded the keeper, put it in. All the coaches are looking at each other like, bro, I spent the next 6 months up front. Most depressing part of my... Bro, I couldn't... You see, in training, top bins, right? It's just, you have to have a temperament. And I feel like, I definitely don't have it. But I just think Højlund, he might develop it. He's young, but in this United team, he ain't going to find it, man. Like I said, I think, you know when I said they're saying he don't have enough service, someone said, I think he gets too much service, bro. Whenever Bruno gets the ball, he don't care if my man's ready, you know. He just spams it. Go. You're the young runner, and
he's in the wrong places.
Control,
as well.
yeah,
he's always in the wrong places. I tweeted one time that when United had a goal disallowed, and I was just like, what is he doing there?
Yeah.
You know, like
He's not in the box.
why is he there?
Facts.
Why is he there?
Yeah.
Like everything's going on here,
And you're
he's
there, yeah.
Like you ain't got an instinct.
Yeah,
Do you know what's mad about him? That man that will be frustrated,
Yeah, he
you know.
rates himself. They don't pass him. He's
The
like,
man will be frustrated, you know. Whip it in the box, frustrated. Doesn't get the ball, frustrated. Give him the ball, frustrated. Everything's frustrated, but man's looking at you like, you ain't doing nothing for us.
Do you know what you should do?
Be frustrated with yourself.
Let me
This is what I told strikers before you get to that. This is what I say to more strikers. As a centre, when I play centre back, the one thing I don't want strikers to do is stay between the sticks of the goal. So like Alan Shearer said, when strikers were, he advised it to our Ranger, but clearly it didn't work. If you are, a bit of a patch where you're not scoring goals, for 90 minutes, do not position yourself outside of the goalpost.
It will come.
Stay,
Pause.
and that means if you turn
Let
around
me
and shoot
ask.
straight, it's on target.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah, cool. So, Menace, as a United fan, the only one on the panel.
Shout
today,
United, man. KG, what up?
Don't shout them out. Keep or sell.
This is an advertisement for Hair and Me.
My hair's done. My hair's fresh. Your
Yeah.
hair's fresh.
Yeah,
It's different fresh though.
different fresh.
Mine's like a
Yours is hello fresh. Mine's goodbye fresh.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Is everyone, when you lot are my age, are you lot gonna be stepping out, big dog stepping? That's the question. God, me and God, I've got a good relationship.
You know what it is? You just gotta say big him up for health. There's other things. There's other things you can
More
get.
important, yeah, more
There's
important.
there's other things you can get from the Lord that He gives you.
Yeah, speed. You got speed.
Yeah, it's true, God's fair.
Listen, Hair and Me. It's not a long conversation. Hair and Me is here to help people prevent and even reverse hair loss. Damn. So I'm definitely interested in this, so they can feel confident and more like themselves again. Because Loons, what you don't understand, myself. When I think of when you think about yourself, when you daydream, all my daydreams, my hairline's patterned.
Yeah.
You see this is spray. It's not real. In my daydreams, it's real.
Yeah. In your daydreams, when you go to the barber, just saying, do you want spray? You're saying no.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, Dan? I'm gonna bait you up a bit. I'm not gonna say your age. I'm 33. You're older than me. But tell me how.
Maybe you was too fast for your hair.
Guys with pace lose their hairline. Robin, Nicholas Anelka. We're too quick. Hairline's back there. Henri. We've left it behind.
That's good example.
Mo Salah.
Ooh.
Proper hairlines, they come at a cost. When you walk out that barbershop, you're not the same man you was an hour ago.
The same, man.
Just different, just feel different on a Friday.
Too strong.
Go clean the car as well when you're
Mad.
outside.
For no reason. The
There's
car's
no
clean.
reason.
The car's
Now it's clean, yeah.
Car's clean
One of the
already.
biggest warnings you can ever see. A fresh trim and a clean car means big
It's
drip.
peak though. My brother was losing his hair. He wore a bandana around his hair like that. The hairline was going back. And then it started going in the middle. It attacks you from two places.
Do you see that? You see, when it goes there, it means you're a baller as well, though.
No, that's happening to me now. The midfield is starting to
Spread.
The heat map is in the middle of the field.
Everyone that's got this one is cold.
Everyone. There is no one with that trim that is not cold.
Donny's got it as well. Donny's
There you
got
go.
it here.
He's a baller.
Remember, boys, 80% of men suffer from hair loss in their lifetime. So, Dan, you're the 20%.
I'm a 1%er, I'll be honest.
Okay.
But you know what? We have to remember, I used to have plaits. I used to have cane rolls. Obviously, Marg's bald by choice. KG, hat glued to his head.
He has his hat indoors.
Hair and Me's regrowth experts create personalized treatments using exclusive and clinically proven ingredients that target the cause of hair loss and help bring back your head top to healthy growth. Treatments are personalized to fit each person's unique needs, from genetics to lifestyle. With continuous support along the way, most start seeing visible results within 3 to 6 months, which is quite quick.
It's quick.
Head to hairandme.com and save £70 off your first 3 months of treatment with the code FILTHYFELLAS. Treatment subject to dermatological assessment.
Keep also who? Hoyland, he goes. Give me back a quarter of his money. Don't even give me back the full 70 odd plus add-ons and add-off. Give me half of that. Give me half or give me a quarter. He goes.
KG?
He's got to go, man. He's been dead.
Loan? No, come here.
Come here.
KG, come, Uncle KG. I'm sending him on loan. Oh, God, the top. Come.
Say in the mic.
If go to the top, actually. Because I'm going to go there next before you.
You spent a lot of time on this section, on this player, to be honest. There's a lot of hate in this room.
Lot of hate, my brother that.
There's a lot of hate in
My
this room.
brother that.
And I got to say this, like, Rasmus, it's a bad start in it, yeah? But then, very bad start. But you have to understand, when has Man United had a 22-year-old leading the line by himself? Just that. By himself, as in, if you think of the strikers Man United had.
Wayne Rooney, I was about to say that
by
still.
himself.
He had bad boys
By himself.
4-3-3, 4-4-2.
No matter what, there's
Saha.
players that he can bring on, that he can play. Like, as in Tevez, there's a Berbatov, there's ballers. If he ain't working, bringing someone that's wicked. You're telling him it's him and Cheeto. That's mad.
And
Because
Xerxes.
Cheeto's is an academy player. Let's have it right.
They're both Danish.
So, but
It's bad.
it's mad. So I feel for his situation, it's just Man United have failed him, and it's going to be another. Look, you look at the manager. He was sick. He was a good manager. All of a sudden, people call him Moncler Moyes in 6 months. So you're telling me no one can't? You go to Man United and you can fall off a cliff.
Yeah, but it's
so how's he? Why would he be different if everyone else is struggling? Sancho struggled in a Man United shirt. You're telling me this Danish by himself has to lead the line. There's something wrong with the club.
Sell him or keep him, my bro.
If I send him on loan like Anthony, because everyone spoke the same about Anthony, said he's the shittest player they've ever seen. Now people want Anthony.
Did you see him again? I don't think
Now people
he's
want Anthony.
great.
No, there's no difference. But yeah, that's
But
it.
wicked, but
Keep or sell? Loan.
Thank you,
Loan,
KG.
loan Inter, get his confidence up, and then see what happens.
I think he's approaching that. Remember what I said, though? I think, yeah, he's approaching that age, innit? He's approaching that age where he's going to become ice cold. So, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's approaching it, though. So I think you should keep him.
Yeah. So, someone that United have been linked with, and he's been linked with Liverpool in the last few seasons. But it's looking like he's going to United, bald with a beard like KG, but short like Skits. And MBEUMO,
Proper player.
Proper
First
player.
and foremost.
wants 250 bags a week.
I don't care. You see all of that. I don't care about about that. It's
pay your
United.
staff.
It's United.
All right.
It's money.
Do you know what it is? You know what
I hate
think
when
it-
man do that,
hold
bro.
On, hold on.
What you think Sesko's gonna come for cheap as well on his wages?
Hold
We got the money for it.
Hold on. You know what I love?
Menace is vexed.
I grew up like that.
I am.
Oh, you bought Ray at 70 million. But wait, you lot are defensive now. Yeah. You lot used to, before you lot, you lot can't.
I'm
Now-
gonna let you land. I'm gonna talk after.
You know what
Go
it
on.
is? It's just, I just think, because you didn't even let me finish. I'm just saying what's on the screen.
No, go on.
Yeah,
Go on.
He wants 250 back. I see someone, big up my dog Rico Squeeze, who wants to get on there so badly. Every time a journalist tweets what a United player's gonna get, he quote tweets it going, what's Rete gonna get? Do we know? Why don't we know what Frimpong's getting at Liverpool? Where he thinks he's being attacked. As a United fan, I feel
Land,
like this.
land.
See, why is he?
I'm just waiting on you to land, bro.
No, basically the point he's making is that by stating a fact, it's not attacking
I'm not
anyone.
attacking
So
you,
if you're
bro.
attacked by someone saying he's
I
earning
didn't say
250k,
it's a mad thing.
that's it's a massive contrast from the time when we were growing up, how we used to feel. So now, you're Arsenal in the early 90s.
They're Liverpool in the early 90s. They're Arsenal in the, when you're a bad time. But I'm saying, I'm going to say Menace, with that 200 and... What Lippy means is this. That Arsenal can give Šeško that. They ain't got a history of players doing a Phil Jones, doing an Anthony Martial,
true.
doing
Yeah,
a
I hear
Paul
that. I hear
Pogba.
that.
The sitting around and refusing to leave. You get what I'm saying?
'Cause they're
And
getting
having
bread.
poor performances, so you can't sell them. Sancho, Rashford. These men ain't
Wages,
going nowhere.
wages, yeah,
Because their wages are
Wages.
so
Hold on,
high.
We got. We
Mbeumo,
do have a
Quarter.
couple players that was like that, but
Oh yeah, we did.
Aubameyang was there as well.
let's talk about MBEUMO though. Let's talk about MBEUMO because one thing that's spoken about enough. I know we banter it a bit because United finished where they finished, but MBEUMO is definitely one of the better attacking players in the league. Has been since he's got here, I think. I think at first, his first season, probably people thought, you know what, let him land. He's 100% landed now. United have got him.
Have they?
Well, not got him. It's looking like he's going to United.
I'm sure he's doing a
Looking-
medical.
He's done a medical.
I think he's doing a medical.
Nah, I don't think it's that close. Hear what I'm saying.
I
though.
think it is that
Hear what
close.
I'm saying. What's important in this conversation? Same thing we spoke about Cunha. Teams wanted him. Cunha chose United, and Bremo was after by Champions League teams. Let me land. Arsenal wanted him as a backup to Saka, and that's not a debate because it's out there.
Wanted
so
him as a
Arsenal
backup?
wanted him.
Wanted him as a backup?
I'll give him backup, whatever. Wanted him because Saka's better. So it's not a bad up. I'm just saying big
It
teams.
can't be a bad up.
It can't be a bad
It's
up. You're
not
rating
though.
us. I didn't even-
I'm just
I wouldn't
saying.
even have said it was
Hear
a
me
backup.
out. I'm saying Champions League teams wanted him. Newcastle wanted him. Liverpool wanted him.
Wanted who?
Arsenal wanted Bryan Mbeumo, bro. They
No, but again,
wanted him,
Liverpool for a backup
and
again.
he has done what Cunha's done, and he has chose the club of all clubs.
Great.
Can I say something? One minute.
Great.
Page 2.
Spurs are in the race. I hope
Spurs want him as well.
Spurs are in the race. They sacked Ange. They're getting
Thomas
Brentford's
Frank.
gaffer.
Thomas
and
Frank.
he's saying he wants Bryan Mbeumo. Now,
Yeah? And what's Bryan Mbeumo saying?
I
He's not
ain't
saying
said
he wants
nothing
Thomas
since.
Frank. He doesn't want
No,
to.
he didn't
No, he
know that.
hasn't. No, he hasn't.
hey, that changes the game, doesn't it?
You know what's the Holland manager called? Is it back in the day, the one that was Man United manager?
Van
Van
Gaal.
Gaal.
yeah.
He's come out and said it, and he's right.
Commercial club.
You're a commercial club.
Commercial club.
And by being a commercial club, it's not all bad because Tottenham.
Commercial club.
I'm sorry, Tottenham can't chat to their man if they want. If Tottenham want Mbeumo and Man United want Mbeumo, Tottenham got to take
Where's
a
he
seat.
going?
I think United will get him.
Me personally, it's just like this. P. I tweeted it again. I don't like bringing up my Twitter. Yeah, but the Man United move for a player under the age of 27, 28 is moving to the Saudi. You're a mercenary. You don't love football. You're there for the butter. That's what I believe.
It's not that
is-
bad.
Bro,
It's not that
you're
bad.
going to
It's-
get
It's not that
too hateful.
bad, bro.
It's too hateful. It's too hateful, man.
I think this is probably the last generation. This
hateful.
is probably the last batch of them, but there's still a generation of players who grew up dreaming to play for United. Yeah, that's 100%.
I don't
And
think Mbeumo or Cunha was them.
Brother, we got that pool, bro, whether you like it or not.
100% for any player that's Mbeumo or Cunha level that's gone to United now is going there because it's United. I'll be honest. It's not for the money.
name,
it's
bro.
not. It's to be part of that history. Because to
100%.
being a United player is you see it, bro. You see Weghorst cry when he scored, and at the time, man, kind of bantered him. But is it one
Man
day?
United,
One
whether
day
you
at
wanna say it or
Burnley,
not.
the
shirt's
next
heavy.
day you're scoring at Old Trafford. All the players wrote. That's a madness.
The shirt's heavy.
And for someone for
Very
Mbeumo, for someone to Mbeumo, he probably didn't even. Obviously, all players believe in themselves, but all of a sudden he's in the Prem. All of a sudden he's looked around. He said, "Raw, I'm one of the better players here."
And Lippy, watch
then
this.
United won him.
Think about it. John Wick and Menace should be able to tell me more. When I was doing work with football clubs, do you know when you knew you was at a football club where you couldn't run no joke? When you're walking through the hallway and every left and right is a different celebration for a different trophy. And I've been Man United, I've been Spurs, I've been Liverpool. It's all documented. And I won't lie to you, when I got to Liverpool and when I got to Man United, you realised in this country, them man are levels. As soon as you walk in, the way people talk to you, the way you're looking at the pictures, all you see and feel, like even the quotes that they have at the training grounds. I'm not going to say this again, but I'll say it today, it's the last time. Liverpool and Man United, in that sense, levels. Players will go there and go, after an hour, I need to move
One more
here,
thing.
bro.
One more thing. Who's bold for United? Is anyone bold for United? Is anyone a ballad for United?
Not since Yap
If
Sam.
Bremo signs, I guarantee you here, Chance Plot, he looks the part for United.
Nah, you shouldn't do
I'm
that.
saying it from now. I'm saying it
Back
from
in
now.
the
I'm
day,
saying it from now.
See when you lot lost to Wolves at home and Cunha scored that crazy goal, yeah? Mad. And he went on the pitch and he said, and he said, I want to play for Liverpool. I really like the way Liverpool played. Do you remember that?
I don't remember him
Yeah.
saying that.
No, I'm just saying, yeah? How do you call that pull? Because I believe if you lot went for him, if we went for him,
You got him.
we goes for him. So, but I don't think no one went in for him. So I don't think
Again, you've done the same thing again with Cunha.
Who are you talking about? If
Cunha.
Liverpool going for a player to get him, is that what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying.
Oh, he can't say that. He can't
No,
say
I
that.
understand where you're coming from, but you got to take a look at it in context of like, where did Man United finish?
15th.
I don't know, another
You ain't even
15th
got
place
enough pool
side.
to get your homegrown player to sign a contract, bro. What are you talking about? Can't even. That's
second.
mad.
I don't know, another 15th place side.
That's mad.
I don't know, another 15th place side that spends 62 million on a Wolves signing and then he goes and bullies another Premier League club. It's a little bit higher than them and says, give me MBEUMO. And then he got, like, this is,
United's
you still
been
have to
doing
respect
this.
Man United. Of course.
Hold on,
going
wait.
No.
Alright, let KG talk. Go on.
I was chilling, and maybe this is why you lot tried to put the crash out thing, but I was chilling. There's been bare Man
Yeah,
United disrespect.
go on, crash out.
There's been bare, yeah? There's been bare. You lot have to understand, it's going to be a fresh season. And if you're telling me if Man United add Gyökeres, MBEUMO, and Cunha to a team, that's a different type of attack. That is
What about the defense, though?
Bro, but they've got good defenders.
What about your
You've got the good
goalkeeper?
defenders. Oh, well, all our defenders,
Yeah.
every single one of them. Euro,
Yeah.
Euro shit, Delish shit, Mazraoui shit.
Yeah.
You lot are lying, man. Stop lying.
Hold on.
Stop lying, man.
Could you just figure out how many goals United conceded last season?
We
please, in the Premier League?
understand that. That's the reason we're 15. Plus,
How much is it?
plus we ain't had a striker.
Man's not saying that. Man, it's not necessarily about them all being or not. I just think I don't think you have a secure defensive unit. I don't think it's available, innit? Whether it's
Our
a
problem is
free
midfield.
Yeah, but again, I think I just 100%.
What do you mean? They
But let
went
me
and
just
got
finish.
Zubamendi and they need to go and get a 9, bro. Their problem's 9, not Zubamendi. We could buy whatever we could buy whenever, but if we saw our defense, plus we've got these attackers first, we've been pouring both sides of the pitch. Man, not acting as
We'll
if...
see, man. We'll see.
Do you know what it
We'll
is?
see.
We're going to move on from them to go and talk about Chelsea, but it's the same thing Lippy said at the start. You lot are in such a bad position. All I gotta say is a fact, and you feel like you've been attacked. I swear
we
to God.
don't. No, because sometimes it's just offensive with some of the you man are saying. You man spend 100 years on Højlund, and then after this MBEUMO is this, I would say this, the third best right winger in the Premier League. He makes Man United better immediately with Cunha, Bruno.
You don't play with wingers. So what are we doing here?
They're going to play in the 2-10s. They can play that position. Where's MBEUMO? Has MBEUMO played as centrally? MBEUMO's played centrally.
He's playing centrally.
Yeah, that's a striker. That's a striker.
Put him as a
What are you
9.
talking about then? See, he's saying if Xerxes, if you're saying you've got Xerxes in the 9, you've got Xerxes in the 9, and then man running off him, it won't work. You're saying it won't work.
I mean, it's
Cool.
I mean, it sounds good.
Hold on, do you know what I don't understand about what you just said? We just sat here, Šeško, Gyökeres, we just sat here for Arsenal saying it might not work, you know. It might. So again, with you lot, that's what all we're saying, yeah, is a might not work for Arsenal is not winning the league. A might not work for you lot is down there, bro.
Come on,
so
bro.
It's both not, hold it, it's both not working, I hear that, but we're gonna speak, you accepted that this is an isolated thing. Fair enough, it's a fresh season, but it's off the back of the madness.
But I
bro.
might not work is silverware for us. I might not work for you. It's just normal. Nothing.
right.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's all
sounds good.
Like, pause.
Where have I lied?
Hold on.
Where have I lied?
Hold on.
Where have I lied?
I'm with the Vines.
Where have I lied?
I'm with the Vines.
I might not work. You
this
don't
is
know
a
work for 5
rubbish
years. No
argument.
silverware. I might not work for us. Can still be silverware.
There we go.
It's in. Did I lie?
Can I respond?
Have I lied?
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
Didn't lie, no. But this season, you had the opportunity to win the said silverware. You did. I'm talking
that's
about
this
this,
season.
brother. Exactly. That's all I'm talking about.
But you're saying when you're talking about my might not works, you have to go in with those other years. When it might not work,
Am
we
I
won
missing
silverware.
something?
3 years ago when Ten Hag arrived, you finished third. Now, if anybody in this room spoke about progression for any one football club, you should either be getting runners-up or winning the league. 2 years later, you're 15th, 18 losses, 54 goals conceded, and lost in the Europa League final.
Relax. Of course you are. Of course you are.
That's the fact.
And we're not allowed to question what you're doing as a club.
Of course you are.
Menace, when we question it, this is the response. All I want is a discussion. He's moved from the corner like Dizzy Rascal to the table. For what?
No.
To talk nonsense.
That was good what you done there.
That's
The corner.
My brother,
I came
page 2, over
that's
there.
A fact. No, that's a fact. I came over. By the end of the day, Man United are rebuilding their front line, and that's a big thing to talk about. And there will be more dangerous.
We
next
are.
season. And if you get your goalkeeper, it's a different situation. That's what I Thank you.
Hold on.
Get out of here, man.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Everything he said, yeah, Lippy, sounded great.
Innit? But it's just
But it was all
hypotheticals, bro.
garbage, bro. A man can't say the worst us, we can still win silverware, and you won nothing this season, and you're 15th.
This is the worst season. This is the worst season
I
of
don't
this
know.
year.
Listen,
I can still smell it. Let's move on.
KG, you stink.
We still stunk and won silverware though.
why would you even do that?
We've been in bad situations and won silverware. KG, man, binds are binds. I'm with you, man. When we saw Onana,
That's unnecessary
Let's
binds,
talk
bro.
about a club that did actually win silverware this year. Chelsea.
Chelsea, they did. It
can't
is-
believe it.
But you know what it is? I don't like to disrespect silverware because they say, oh, you didn't win anything. But it's foil. It's shiny.
They did complete the set.
They
which makes
completed
it
the
lit.
set. It's cold.
They completed the whole European set.
Yeah, I just hope we never play there.
That's it, yeah. Great teams don't want that cup.
I hope we never play in the Conference
if
League.
you're putting certain, listen, the situation that they got put in as to why they play in the Conference League is poor. Regardless, look, we got 15. We ain't playing in that. We're playing just Prem alone. But you still have a job to do when you're in there.
Facts.
And they done that job. Now, compared to other teams that don't want to be in certain competition and whatnot, they still don't go through and win it.
Yeah.
Whether it's Europa, Conference, they still don't win it.
can't
So
do it for
credit
this
to
one, man.
Chelsea because they were in that predicament and they won that trophy. So
That's
we
the
could,
only
we could cuss
respect I give them.
But they won it.
And credit to them because they got a consistency of signing someone that starts off at City, moves to Dortmund, and comes back to England. First it was Sancho, and now it's Jamie Bittens.
Yeah.
Gittins or
Gittins?
something.
Jamie Bino.
Where does he fit in, by the way?
He's meant to be a winger.
That is mad.
I think they're trying to sign him on the death row thing as well. 7 years. They want him 7 years, man.
Minimum. That's good though, man.
For him.
It's good for all. It's good for all. Gives you security. Can lock in. I got a 7-year deal here, and you're gonna be a professional footballer for 7 years minimum. You get what I'm saying?
But how's it good for the club though?
Because they're sell on.
What's that thing that they avoided? Was it PSL?
PSR.
It's good for the
that.
club. Sell on. That's why it's good for the club.
And surely spanning the payments over 7 years means you can get over some loophole.
Yeah,
surely.
that's
So
why they're doing it.
They've got too much players, bro. Modric's not even about. I forgot Modric's about. They got too much man up there,
So then Menace, what's their most effective wingers?
Effective. I'll be raw. I don't even watch Chelsea like that. I couldn't tell you. I just know they just got bare attackers.
Lippy.
Who is?
It's probably Palmer on the right and
Madueke.
Madueke plays on the right.
he
though.
plays on the
he can
right.
play on
Yeah.
the left.
Nah. On the left.
Who's it?
I
Neto.
don't know.
Sancho.
Neto's a lefty as well, though, isn't it?
I think Gittins probably has to move to this club
Might
because
be Gittins.
But what if he just ends up a bench man? That's a.
They've
But
got
for who?
too much players over
Because they've
there,
got
bro.
bare man. Neto's
I've asked
come
you
on.
to name their most effective wingers. We're struggling to name their effective
You know,
wingers.
because
Neto and Palmer.
because you know it's though, because Chelsea have kind of been poor-ish. Like you don't.
They brought
like,
it back.
Okay, the reason why I say poor is because when again I hold certain teams up here.
Chelsea,
And
you know.
yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So when we're talking about Chelsea and it's like, I'd rather watch Nottingham Forest than another team.
So then why
You
shouldn't
get
they
what I'm
sign a
saying?
winger then? Because they're just in the Champions League. You've just said that right now they've been ineffective this season, despite getting
100%.
Champions League and winning a trophy. They've now raised 2 competitions higher in the Champions League. This guy's come from Germany in the Champions League, scoring goals. He's even got Adeyemi out the side for I think the first half of the season. Why wouldn't he be a good fit as a winger?
I'm not saying he won't be a good fit. I'm just saying, is he gonna start? Like they've said that Neto is gonna start. Like Sancho's meant to start because Sancho was meant to go in there to play. Sancho didn't come on loan to do what flipping we're doing with Raheem Sterling.
Is Sancho better than Gittins?
I think he is personally. I think he is.
To answer what you're saying, like with the Sancho for me is better than Gittins, but when you're saying this, Chelsea's they're ruthless. I know they've got bare players. He's saying these are the 15 I'm using, bro. I don't know. You lot find something to do. You lot pay some
Yeah, I
loans.
like that, so.
Like I'm using these 15 man here, and that's like if you go there and you're in the 15, you're gonna be,
It's not even that. You got to understand this club had a Russian owner, got rid of him, and Mudryk was there in 5 seconds. So you can't even talk about too much of anything or heartless. Them man do not care about anything other than progress.
Imagine that on a 7-year though. That sort of authority, that sort of don't care business on a 7-year
Yeah, that's
deal.
what I'm saying.
I'd be
it's a
both.
He could be in. I don't wish no one no bad whatever, but he could be in trouble with the amount of if they don't get rid of wingers, he could be in trouble.
Dan, can I get Dan in? Sorry to cut you all. Dan, can I get you in to talk about the problems here? at
Why
Chelsea?
Dan gets here? Yeah, I just want to say something quickly, innit? You guys always look swaggy, innit? Welcome.
It's a Randy Moss t-shirt, bro.
Did you go on a sunbed today?
No, this is my.
You look silky still.
You went boxing in that top,
silky.
innit?
No, I didn't. This was in the car. I come from boxing, but this was in the back seat. Yeah.
Cool. My thing of what I wanted to say, yeah, involving Chelsea, yeah, is that we talk about they have so much players, but in a sense, I'm kind of hating because I wish that we had the sort of balance and players that they can take up. Yeah, bro. And why I say it's balance, because they have so much wingers, good wingers as well. They're not medium
Half
wingers.
our man, most our man's not even in. Have you seen what we've got in South America brewing?
Yeah, nice.
Esteval.
I'm being serious. You lot have got 2-3 years. Do whatever you can. Because we are gonna smash things.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, you see the way they can just rotate players and that. I kind of like it. They just ain't figured out an actual squad yet.
Yeah.
That's what he's telling man. He's telling man figure it out.
This is what I'm saying though. But you see when that Chelsea squad comes about, I'm saying like I don't really rate Chelsea right now because I got them at this level here. Chelsea are coming still. Chelsea are coming.
Us, yeah, we do.
They play their
We do. And we had that box midfield for a while, and it was going on. Do you know? Yeah, we was good at the beginning third and the last third. That middle third was like 19th. Like if we was to take that middle third of the season out of it, we're solid enough. But I'm telling you, you see where we fall down is obviously our central defense, and then our goalkeepers are madman. And
What
then
about Mike Maignan?
Huh?
How do you feel about that?
You're going to get a
don't mind.
blacker keeper.
I know.
From your already half black
No. He's proper.
Do you know what it is?
He's
'Cause
proper.
do you know
still.
what it
May none.
He's proper. man.
Eyebrow slits.
Bro, the thing is, yeah, see black keepers, someone's got to break this curse, innit? We ain't had one since Dida.
Yeah, no.
No,
Fact.
Mike Magnan's the new Dida, bro.
He's cold, man.
Does he have a mistake in him though?
Yeah.
Definitely
that's
has a
the-
mistake in
The
it.
black gene kicks in all the time. That's the thing, man.
Sometimes they just come out in their
I
jeans.
just, you know
Black jeans
what?
on.
Nah, keepers got to look like keepers,
But
man.
we had the top black French keeper, bro.
Mendy.
We had him.
You're getting another French.
But
He looked like a keeper. That makes sense. He's got the trim.
Yeah. But
I
then
just-
he
Got
started
the
doing
Anana
the,
trim,
like,
man. I knew from
gene
the
kicked
jump.
in.
He had that Anana trim.
bruv,
See
Mendy
keepers
look like
that don't.
a
See
DM.
keepers that don't look after themselves.
But look, if we're looking at Chelsea, yeah, and Sancho, is that what we was talking about quickly? Yeah.
With Gittins' work, basically.
I'll be.
'Cause you lot got the lap
Yes, but do you know what? Yeah, I think Sancho is better.
yeah, that's
we
what
said
Loon
that.
said
We
as
said
well.
that.
now. I think Gittins is better.
I think
still.
Sancho's better than Nuff, man, you know. But I just don't think it necessarily works. He's got the most take-ons in the league, by the way, and no one
Successful.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about it, bro.
No one talks about it.
His PR team is terrible, bro.
It don't fit the narrative. It don't fit the
They're
narrative.
low risk take-ons. Nothing happens after. You're laughing. You're moving like, what's he done? What do you
Low
mean,
risk
what is
take-ons.
that?
What's that?
What do you mean? There's
Dribble
no
5
such-
yards, then pass it.
Hold on.
Nah, he
There's
does do that.
hold
He
on.
does do that.
There's no such thing as that. When you, bro, he'll beat a man in their half
And then pass it
and then
back.
pass it and
Yeah,
then not.
yeah.
What do you mean? There's no.
That's not a low risk.
You man are, bro. It's calm anyway, man.
No, but then he'll come back.
Brother.
It's a counter.
Yeah, it's high
If you lose-
risk.
Bro, I see him. Who did he have watch him?
He's got bad PR, bro. He needs Bellingham's PR.
What's it called? Chris.
Sweetie against Bournemouth. Balled the hell out.
Yeah.
Balled the
Obviously,
hell out.
If he's got a baddie round him, then he goes mad.
He's
Like,
the most.
that's what
He's the
happens.
most loud footballer I've ever come across.
I love it though.
You lot
I
just-
love it,
'cause
bro.
I get he's
I
one of
can't
the
lie.
man
I
them.
love it, bro.
You lot just allow him, bro. You lot are sick, bro. That could
Is he?
never
All right,
be
here's the
my
thing,
youth.
yeah. A lot of people, I see him on there. CHERKI, yeah? Not tech man. Top
Total baller.
I
Baller.
think the Prem would find him out personally.
No way.
You're
Yep.
going crazy.
Yep.
Who have we seen like him in the Prem?
Sancho.
No.
Nah, man.
You're going mad.
Cool. I'm going mad, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going mad.
And do you know what it is, yeah? Technically, CHERKI's sound. I remember that clip where they were just fizzing balls at him. Right foot, left foot, it could go anywhere. He's got that Hazard thing.
Yes.
But he is habitually lazy.
No.
Unless he's on the ball, he's lazy. And I just don't think the Prem 2025 is going to allow him. I just don't think. I just got a feeling it's not going to be what you lot think it is going to be. Like, he's not going to come here and do what he's doing over there.
All right, Dan, can I say this? Did you see his 20-minute cameo against France?
Bro,
Crazy.
Aye.
Go and check.
he changed
For
up.
20 minutes.
Bro, go on
Of course,
Facebook.
that's a man that can change a game.
No, I swear that.
Facebook.
I swear
you're on there.
I swear down.
I'm on there.
I swear down. Wait. 2 seconds. Hey, Go on Facebook, yeah? So this is what I do. You see when I want to find out about a player or like watch clips of a game, after I've watched the game or whatever, or even if I've missed a game, yeah? I go on Facebook and I type in CHERKI against this person or
Do that on
Thierry.
YouTube.
No.
Go,
I
why
like Facebook.
Let me hear this one. Why Facebook?
But I just like Facebook.
What's going on?
I like Facebook. I can't lie. Brother.
You're such an uncle.
Hey, no, I swear down,
So
bro.
what you're really looking at is the YouTube embedded video that's in
Bro,
just on someone's Facebook.
Maybe, but I go on Facebook. Innit? That's my little
No,
thing,
this is
innit?
mad.
That's man.
Bro, I went on there and I watched his highlights. He could have got MOM of that match. He was moving mentally. You see, as soon as he came on,
Of course, he could do that. You know that.
How did he?
I even spoke to somebody that plays for the team. I'm not gonna be at the team, the member of the group.
Ain't a nose.
Listen here though. Let me just say something. With Pep's style of play, he loves a defensive man. Do you think he's just gonna make?
Forget about that.
He's gonna change.
Forget about that. He has to change it, bro. Hear what I'm saying to you. I spoke to my brethren.
Say
He
ain't
said
been
to
done,
man,
bro.
chill, man. You know I know him. You get me? I spoke to my brethren. He said to me, yeah, you see when he wants to turn it on, he can turn it on. So you know me and you
We knew that.
you see when we play COD, and you're like, yeah, you might get a 1 kill here. All right, the man them are all dissing you like, what? Lippy, Loons, you only got 1 kill.
Just sit up on your chair sort of vibe. That's what CHERKI's on.
I don't trust cameos. For me, it's the
That's
same
another
way I
thing as
don't
well.
trust like cup. Like I don't trust signing man after a cup.
Of a cup game,
Euros.
yeah.
But I just think he's class, innit? There is no doubt on his ability. But I just don't think. Where's he from originally? It's gonna be
He's
like
Algerian.
He's Algerian.
Algerian,
Like
yeah.
I said Benzema's from man there.
No. Algeria's got man. Let's not do that.
They got bare man, but you know it is bare man go to France and Belgium and all these sort of things. Them Algerians, you get me? That's what I'm saying. The Congolese men, they go and play for France and that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's where some of them man grew up.
I'm telling you, bro. Once a man like that touches Manchester or London,
Bro, it's nuts.
you're gonna see the form do that.
Yeah, no, it dip. It dip. They're seeing bare snow bunnies. They're outside, bro. Are you crazy?
They don't
You want to take a Congolese man to Club Live? You're going crazy.
To China.
You're going mad. He's
Might
gonna
change
pull
it a
out,
bit.
bro.
Nah, I just think, do you know what it is, yeah? Because that was the match against, who did they play then? Spain.
Spain.
He played the other day as well,
He
innit?
started for Germany against Germany.
Against
He started
Germany.
against
How did he
Germany.
do in that
Bro,
game?
done a
Done
mad
alright, yeah.
job.
From what I see, done
Because
alright.
I just think, yeah, this is where it is. So City have got in CHERKI. They've got REIJNDERS now from AC Milan.
Is CHERKI done?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Done deal.
35.
Here we go.
Done deal.
And they got
You know he
eight,
won in Chelsea, by the way.
Bro.
but
He went in Liverpool, bro.
He won in
He
Chelsea.
went in Liverpool.
and they've got AïT-NOURI as well. And obviously, AïT-NOURI is serious. Prem ready as well. But I just think it's going to be a new City, innit? They're going to go into next season with Marmoush, AïT-NOURI, CHERKI, REIJNDERS, no Kyle Walker, no De Bruyne. Obviously, Rodri's going to be back. It's going to feel like a new signing. But I just think, you don't think that's the transition? This is a City in transition.
They'll win the league.
Do you think they'll win the
I
league?
think
win
the
the
team
league.
that wins the league finishes higher than them. He said they've changed from pace or from power and precision. They are now going into technique and something else. That's what because they've gone into, because Haaland's power, De Bruyne
still got the
he does
goals
drive.
in Haaland, bro.
And now, even Kyle Walker, now they're looking, AïT-NOURI's high tech, like feet-wise, you know what I'm saying?
They'll probably sign Livramento as well.
Like, yeah, Livramento.
If they sign Livramento as well, league done, man.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Who
I
won
don't know.
the Champions League and how they won the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain, how they play football. That's the old Barcelona way. That's Pep's way. He's saying football's gone back that way. This is my football. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. And if Ryan Shirky,
Football look like that. How you make Pep football look
bing
like
bong,
that?
bing bong. You see him?
Yeah, it is,
doing
just tiki
I see
taka.
him doing all that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know what he's talking about. But if he can get even Ryan Shirky to get an output of 14% of what Lionel Messi was doing, to win the league, bro.
I don't think it works.
It don't work.
How? Why wouldn't it work?
I think that
They need to gel?
You've got too many, not stars, but CHERKI likes to be on the ball. He wants to drive for the ball. And AïT-NOURI's techie, but he likes the same thing. They all like the same thing. All three of those man are a slightly different variation of the same man.
What, ego clash? On the pitch?
Nah, it's just, bro, when Pep talks, man listens, bro. I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
think, bro, he's had
He
the
knows
best
what
team.
he's doing
and
still.
He's had the best team in the world with bare man that want the ball. Xavi, but bare man want the ball, bro, and he's made it work, bro.
Then we're also forgetting the Pep tax in terms of like,
He's gonna take it away
you're
from
not
him.
allowed to be what you are.
He's gonna take
You're
that
not allowed to
away.
be what you were.
100.
Like you've now got to come in and remember, Pep hates losing the ball. So all of this high risk take-ons, techie, let me dart past free man, that's gone. We're back doing the Grealish.
But is it gone? Because PSG won with his blueprint. That's the Barcelona, Neymar, Suarez,
Messi, yeah.
blueprint. The high press, man-to-man press. It is. Stay high and wide. That is. If that comes back,
That had
he's
Messi.
cooking.
That's the best man to
But
ever
that's what I
lace
said,
up
if-
boots.
Yeah, but
ever.
if Cherki could get 10% of the Messi's season.
Dan, you know what? I hear what you're saying because I'm on your own thing. Because he definitely bagged on the weekend as
Come
well
on.
and won the
Did
trophy,
he?
but it's calm.
Yeah, it's cool,
Because
go
I
on.
know Messi didn't.
Go on.
However, what I want to say to you,
No,
here,
stop. We're not doing
Wait, chill. We're not doing it. But that's why I like it. Hey, but Dan, what I want to say to you though, yeah, I know you're saying something about Pep don't like losing the ball and blah blah. Like, and it's risky to have Cherki in it. But you see what Cherki can do? He does the little cute in between passes. He gets into them little holes, into them little pockets, yeah. And obviously I think he's gonna be a replacement for KDB, bro.
Yeah, that's
and
what I
his
think.
thing is just gonna be intricate little passes into the front man, behind the ball. For someone like Haaland, if you have a man like him in the 10 with someone that likes to make forward passes, shoot on sight as well, maybe get a rebound, Haaland is going to progress and do mad thing again like he's already been doing. And I'm telling you, Cherki can change up his game to how Pep wants him. Remember, Pep is a tactician, bro. I know I hate on him a lot and I think he's only good with great players, but you're going to see the best out of this kid. 100%.
I believe so.
100%,
If it
bro.
works straight away, then
It's
that's
mental.
mad. It can't
He's
work
just,
straight
It's
away.
just
mental.
mean he's way better than I thought he was, innit? Because I think he's good, but I think it's like Ben Arfa and them lot realms.
Yeah.
And Ben Arfa was even a bad boy. What are we talking
He
about,
was,
bro?
but he done what
Ben
he done,
Arfa
though.
was.
Why he
Did you see
done?
the?
He done what he done though.
Okay, no, but the way you said Ben Arfa was like Ben Arfa, like he's a small kid.
Is Cherki better than Kudus?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Not a yeah, but yeah.
Technically,
Yes.
yeah. Technically, yeah.
Technically, he's better than most players.
But precision beats pace, you know what I'm saying? And technique beats power for me.
Bro, do you know what it is, yeah? City are one of them teams, yeah, where I think teams will send a man out for certain players, you understand? Obviously, before they had players that you just couldn't stop. De Bruyne, Raheem Sterling, Gundogan, it's too much. Reinders and these, man, are stoppable, bro. I'm telling you. And if Cherki is in a position where he has to be De Bruyne, like we're saying, I don't know if that's a big...
Ask.
I
That's a-
agree.
yeah,
I
that-
agree.
But this is what I'm saying. I understand it's only a 20-minute cameo and what. But gee, he came on and showed this is why I need to start, bro.
He did
And
start the next
He was
game.
best player on the pitch. Best shown at the mall, all of them.
and when he played, he done a mad thing again. When he started, this is not no Trossard
Three
thing, bro.
chances.
This is not a
He created
Trossard
three
game, bro.
chances. He was on for 20 minutes, created three, like
Scored.
basically one-on-ones, scored and assisted.
Bro, and then when he did start the next game, it wasn't no Trossard thing, bro. Like I'm only good when I come off the bench. He started and done a madness.
Speaking of City's attack, yeah, what about their defence? We're speaking of their front three, or the three that are coming in, attacking players. What about the defence? Are they safe?
Before we get into that, notice why Skits is bringing out these points right now. He's sitting next to a player that's allowed him to elevate to become the Skits he is right now.
What the hell are we?
You know I'm even mad.
Just remember that. I'm doing that right now.
No.
I'm doing that right now.
We've had this transformation. Like, we've got new faces here as well, but again, attacking players only. And without the defensive players
Then they
here,
still tap me and go, I'm gonna feed you a ball.
Kieran Dewsbury will give me the team talk, innit?
Bro, you're not seeing nothing.
a team full of them two don't win the league. They can't win the league.
Don't win the game.
They can't win the game.
All right, listen. Son won something after 17
This
years.
table is getting relegated for sure.
Bought that. Was it this season that they bought that you?
Yeah, and he had a stinker.
No one speaks about it.
I felt
From
sorry
Khabib's
about
country.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he's from Khabib's country.
Hey, don't let Khabib draw us out for little things, bro. Make sure you get his country right, bro.
Pep, I'm not saying he's starting to lose it or anything, but that is, I don't think we've seen something like that before from him. You understand?
What do you mean?
Did he come in January, my man?
It was January,
And
bro.
that was Kyle Walker out, him in. I'm not saying it was a replacement, but I remember him saying it after when City were having a bad run of games. He's like, my strongest, fastest, most physical defender is gone. Like, what do you expect? And then he's went and got my man, who's quite athletic as well, but the youth looks a bit shaky.
Yeah, he did.
I think this is a bit of an impulse buy, like CHERKI. You seen that a youth has been hot recently, and he's just said, you know what, we need something, go get him. And because they haven't had them senior members there, like they usually do, it's harder for these young players, man.
These men are watching Facebook like John Wick. That's
They're watching Facebook. Watching Facebook is a new one.
Yeah, now
Watch
Facebook
Facebook,
highlights
bro.
is crazy.
Facebook highlights is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, bro.
Rolling for time, bro.
See what?
Bro.
What did I say?
Entertained.
It's bro. This is the
I'm
thing.
taking.
It says you're a top fan.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You see, everyone's going on TikTok and all these apps and doing the reels and that. Facebook is where it started, bro. I'm telling you. You go on Facebook, bro. You're gonna start seeing Slap TV. You might see a next tick, bro. It's mad. I swear to you, it's mad.
He's talking about
It's
50
mad.
basically.
I know, but your point is good though, and it's very valid because Pep's done a mad thing. He's conceded 40 goals.
Is he just
Plus
jumping off the pitch?
44.
Plus,
bro.
because you remember it's 44.
44 goals this season for the first time in his career.
So poor.
Bubbly pitch.
He thought he done something. What the hell was that?
You know one of them ones, he says he's going to flick it. You know he says he's going to flick it.
Run that fact to someone else, man.
Yeah, 44. They conceded 44. He's never conceded more than 40. So he's
In the
going
Prem.
into the seat in the Prem. Yeah, in the Prem. So he's going into the pills are out. He's going into the new season with a bit of
Codeine crazy.
a different City, innit?
Yeah. I think this is where Pep, we all know Pep's one of the greatest managers, yeah, but this is where he actually has to prove it. Because I remember Mourinho got in this bit of a rut and he found it hard to get out of it. Once
up
you're,
at Galatasaray
when you're
or
not the
something.
guy and all of a sudden there's new guys coming in that are maybe got better number twos or whatever it is. Are you all right there, Skits?
Hey, brother, you're doing a mad thing.
You know, I heard it and I tried to ignore it, but it went for like 10 seconds.
For one tablet.
I need it to work now. So I need it to melt now.
That was
Go
how
get the
Triple H.
kettle, blood. What do you mean?
Bro, that was how Triple H used to do this.
No, but
spray
no
thing.
one knows. You're 37 degrees minimum inside here, so the water will boil already.
Oh, get the heck out of here, bro.
You are 37
Boy,
degrees.
37.
It's 100 degrees to boil.
Yeah, bro.
Iron Man here. We got Iron Man here. He got 37 degrees.
Look how Lewis looked at me.
Pep has to prove himself. It's now or never for Pep.
I don't think so.
As in, because look,
Because of what we just got hit
like
with.
the court of public opinion says Pep, yes, the greatest, but he's always had the greatest teams to work with. That's the fact.
It's a fact.
Or at
That's
least the
not.
greatest players.
Yep.
One of the greatest players, whatever it is.
He's
had
made
it.
these players, though.
Now he finds himself maybe in the most even playing field he's ever had to be in. It's not exactly even. He's got top ballers.
And top
but
money.
now it is do or die, innit? He doesn't have to win the league, but he has to prove that he can rebuild. He's never had to rebuild. Wherever he goes, he's got the big guys. Every single time. Barca, Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Barca.
Bayern Munich.
City maybe
Minus
had
Barca.
to slightly build it. I'll
Man
be
said
honest,
minus
yeah.
Barca. Bayern Munich, he had one of the best team.
Yeah, Bayern Munich. Yeah, minus Barcelona.
All right, do you know what? You're
What do you
getting me
mean
mad.
minus Barca?
You're getting me angry, bro. I'm being shameless right now. F Pep. Mourinho's better than him.
Huh?
Mourinho's better than Pep. I'm being shameless now because you got me mad. I don't care. Yeah, I'm moving mad.
Bro, the floodlights are off. You're just playing. You're playing in the dark. It's over. The session's done. The session's done. Like,
I can't see the
I
ball
can't
lit.
see, like, you just, yeah, bro. Just 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Winner stays on.
So
winner
winner
stays
stays on.
Brother, they're closing. They're looking up the car
Goals
park.
is done in a set. They're locking off.
Let's go wins, man's in the shower.
Wednesday, the 13th of August, Hackney Empire, 10 years of filthy. Be there. I'm going to add this in. For the last show, we just went there. We done our thing. For this one, we're rehearsing.
Yeah.
I don't trust you, man. I don't trust him.
It's him.
I don't trust
It's
him.
him.
Over there.
Man, them need
I
PR
don't
training,
trust-
bro. I can't
I don't
lie.
trust you. You. We are rehearsing.
And you know where we got this back from.
Patreon, dead there, sign up 48 hours before the episode is out. You can see it's
scope.
exclusive. Yeah?
The scope.
Sign up.
Also on Patreon, hella BTS, you get me? Because the show starts before the show starts. And the show's gotta go on. And on that note, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe as well. Filthy fellas. And we're I'm the f***ing girl.